All right, welcome back to Team Misplay YGO. Back at you with our new Fighting FlameSwordsman deck profile. I've been wanting to bring this to you for a while, but I actually had to wait for all my cards that came in. But we finally have the deck complete. This is a very fun option. I'm enjoying this format because, you know, we all know fire is very prevalent. This one here, I'm a huge nostalgia fan, so anything with like Dark Magician, like Flame Swordsman, any of the old school cards, man, you got me sold. We're gonna begin. First, we're gonna start with our main deck. We have 3 Fighting Flame Swordsmen. The bread and butter of the deck. This is our best normal summon, the star of the show. This gets us to all of our prominent Flame Swordsman spell and traps. Shout out to Solo Games for helping me get my copies at a very relatively cheap price. Next, we have the Salamandra, the flying flame dragon. This is the one Garnet. You normally send it off of the main deck monster going off the link. You know, this is for like the combo. Next, 3 Cashier Fenrir. It's Fenrir. We don't need to explain it. It's never not good. Next, we have our Flame Warriors, our extenders. The Inferno Noble guys. We have 1 Ricardetto, 1 Renaud, 1 Ogier, 1 Turpin. Honestly, the first 3 are literally the most important. You can honestly cut any other Turpin. Like if you didn't want to run Turpin, feel free to bump that into something else. The other ones are good as extenders, but honestly, they're just not needed. You can play them if you want, but they're not needed. Next, I cut my warrior package so I can play more of these guys. The Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. Gearfried's very powerful in this deck. You're going to search him regardless during the combo, but opening him up is never a bad thing, and which, depending on your hand, he's always an extra free negate. You're usually going to use the one that you sent off the combo to go into your Baron, but, you know, it's good to have a couple of extra copies just in case. For spells, we have the 1 Flame Swordsman. This here is pretty much like your Brandon Lost. It says that you can't, they can't respond to your Flame Warrior's normal summons effects, which is really good. The 1 Salamandra Fusion, that's for the Salamandra Fusion, that's for the combo. Another Salamandra with Chain, that's also for the combo. 3 Fighting Flame Swords. Essentially, these are just 3 more copies of the Fighting Flame Swordsman. Quick play, help you play around Drow. Very good with the one in the engine that we're playing, especially when it's trying to play around Drow to get some like nice decent searches without, you know, getting stuck. 2 Heritage of the Chalice. Some people playing this at 3, that's fine, but I'm trying to keep this deck as consistent as possible. My current deck list is currently 41, so I'm only playing this at 2 because we have way too many ways to searches, and, you know, if you want the 1 more, that's fine, but I just feel it's not needed. The 1 Durandal, again, another way to search. You can feel free to bump this one up, but you're going to search it off for combo, so it's really not needed. The 1 Almace. This one here, another card part of the combo, you'll see it. And some people play 3 of this one, but I'm only playing 2 because, again, I'm trying to make space. The 2 Museums, which is normally fine. I've never really, like, bricked on this card. Card's really good, but I think 2 is just fine. Next, you know, the most expensive engine in the game right now. Wanted, the Sinful Spoils, 3 of those. Yeah, I know it's expensive, but you know, one thing about us, we like to play competitive regardless of the deck, and, you know, if we have to play to spend money to win, then so be it. But I ain't even gonna cap like these were expensive. I got them super cheap when it came out, so it's all about investing wisely. The 1 Original Sinful Spoils, part of the combo, you gotta have it. The 1 Diabellstar Black Witch, another great card. I have to play this one. Super expensive right now, but, you know, should have picked it up when it was cheap, but, you know, should be reprinted soon. 3 Ash Blossoms, because good generic hand trap. Some people are cutting Ashes for me. I understand why. Other cards like Drow, Nib are more impactful, but I'm like never not going to play Ash. So 3 Ash Blossoms for me. 3 Infinite Impermanents. You know, literally arguably the best hand trap. 1 Rhoda. 1 Monster Reborn. 1 Snatch Steal, which is really good because this is the Inferno Noble deck, so it works really well with the Eclipse. With the Equips, I should say. And 1 Call by the Grave. Excuse me. Next, we're going to go into our extra deck. For our extra deck, we have the 1 Ultimate Flame Swordsman. This is the new boss monster of the deck. It's essentially like a Dryden. The most expensive card, the one that took the most difficult card to find, the one that took the most amount of time to get, and the one that literally delayed the deck profile. One good old OG flame source. This car was impossible to find. No one and everyone who had it did not want to trade their copy, so I literally had to order it online. One fighting flame dragon. One Angelica, Princess of the Noble Arms. One Inferno Noble Knight, Captain Roland. One Emperor Charles. One Baron de Fleur. One Emperor Charles the Great. Some people play two, but I feel the one is fine because once you go full combo, like, you know, you should be winning that game. One Link Karibo. One SP Little Knight. Yes, I know, more expensive cards, but we're playing to win. One Dark to Charmer. Cross Sheep. One card I'm playing because this card's actually really good. BLS, Soldier of Chaos. With the Gear Free, he's a level 7, and you have a lot of ways to spam like a lot of monsters. So when they have like kind of like less than optimal hands and don't really have combo, an untargetable, undestroyable boss monster is actually a real good way to end on, especially seeing how destruction is so prevalent in this format. One access code so we can close out games, and one Appaloosa for our negates as part of the combo as well. For our side, we all know side is personal preference, but my competitive is really locals. My locals is really competitive. I normally play at Cool Stuff Game Hollywoods, and we got a lot of good pro players. And honestly, our Sunday nights are comparable to regionals. That's how difficult the skill cap can get. Starting off with 3 Joel and Lockbirds. I don't want you playing during your turn. 3 Nibiros. I still don't want you playing during your turn. 3 Cosmic Cyclones because we hate back row. 3 Evilly Matched because we still hate back row. 2 Lightning Storm and 1 Feather Duster because we hate back row. All right, guys. So that's 41 in the main, and this is my Fighting FlameSwordsman deck profile. Doing a lot of testing this format. I'm going to see how it works out. So far, I enjoy it. It's a fun option if you don't want to play like the typical meta because we all know how boring that can be. Today's currently our sneak peek, and we're getting the new Phantom Nightmare pre-release. So stay tuned for that. There's going to be a couple of packs revealed later today. And once we get the new Goblin Rider support, I'm going to show you my Goblin Rider Horus deck. So stay tuned for that. I've been practicing that deck for months. We have a combo and everything, and I may even be able to present you a combo tutorial. So this was Team Misplay YGO. Thank you for watching. Please give me a like and subscribe and help grow the channel. Share this with your friends, and have a great day.